guys, welcome back to my channel. Ahiza Vlogs here. Today is going to be a story time on my first paranormal experience as a child. Get your blankets, your coffee, your water, your tea, whatever you want to be drinking. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This is my daughter Melody. Say hello.
Hi.
She's gonna be joining me in the story because she's never heard this story. I told her I would make a video on it and we would talk about it together. I grew up in Long Beach, California. And this happened in our 2-bedroom apartment. Me and my older brother used to share a bedroom. We had bunk beds and I would sleep on the, are you listening?
Yeah.
I would sleep on the bottom bunk and he would sleep on the top bunk. The very first time anything crazy ever happened to me, I was laying down. You know when you're a kid, your mom tells you, hey, ya acuéstate a dormir, go to sleep, you got school tomorrow, right? You just kind of laid in bed and you were like wiggling around, you're touching the walls, picking your mocos or something. And so that's what I was doing. I was just in bed. I wasn't like really sleepy. I wasn't like asleep yet. And I wasn't dreaming. All of a sudden, I look up to where my feet were. And I see someone standing there. And it was like black, dark pants, suspenders, and like a checkered, you know, shirt. It was red and black. I could see it clearly. What is that? Like I got pretty freaked out. I thought it was my brother trying to scare me, or I thought it was my dad for a second, but I knew it wasn't my dad. I felt scared. I got the blankets and I covered my head and I didn't come out of there anymore. So one night I'm laying in bed, I'm about to fall asleep, and I hear my name being called from that side. I heard and I was like, what the hell? I stayed quiet to make sure, you know, that what I was hearing was what I was hearing, my name. Someone was calling my name. So this started happening a lot. So then I told my mom about it, and my mom was like, ay, Ahiza, ay, ya vas a empezar con tus cosas. So, and I was so scared. I was so scared. I thought it was my brother trying to scare me. So, you know, I kind of peeked up and nope, my brother's knocked out. So I started calling my mom. She didn't hear me. Nobody came. So I got the blankets, put them over my head, and, you know, eventually fell asleep. On another occasion, we were all asleep. By this time, I was like maybe in junior high. I was like in junior high, 6th grade or junior high, around there, around that time. Everyone was asleep. The phone starts ringing. I happened to look at the clock, like across on, you know, it was 2-something in the morning. 2:30 something in the morning, I remember, and the phone just was ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody got up to answer it, so I was like, what the heck? Like, I got up, crawled out of my bunk bed, went into the hallway, into the living room, and picked up, it was a blue old telephone, picked it up, and I said, hello? Oh my god, you guys, what I heard scared me so bad. It, like, I felt like all my blood like just went to my feet. Like, I was so scared, I couldn't even move. I was super scared. I heard somebody at the other end of the line. I don't know, you know, what it was, but it was the scariest, like, demon, goblin, monster sound I have ever heard in my life.
So what did you say?
It was like something like that. So I got really scared and I hung up the phone. So that was that. And then another time, I don't know if this is really like a paranormal ghost experience or anything, but I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. We were on our way to visit my aunt's house, and on the weekend we would go out to visit them. So we're driving on the freeway. I'm the passenger, my mom's driving, and out of nowhere I just look over, you know, to the other side of the freeway, and it had just so happened to be the exit that we exit when we're coming back home from my aunt's house. And I see it, and out of nowhere in my head I see a picture of that exit, and there's a blue truck, semi-truck, flipped over on its side right there. And I was like, huh, like, that was weird. Why did I think that? And I told my mom, and I was like, that's weird. I go, I just saw a blue truck flipped over in my mind right now. Like, I don't know why I saw that. And she's just like, whatever. We kept driving. We went to my aunt's house, spent the day over there, and, you know, whatnot. So on the way home, we're coming home, and that was our exit. Well, we're getting closer to the exit, and guess what, guys? Guess what was there?
The truck was actually flipped over.
There was a blue truck, semi truck, flipped over in an accident. Like, I guess, you know, the turn made him flip, and I lost it. I thought, I was like, I told my mom, I was like, you see, I told you I saw that, and look, and like, we obviously couldn't exit on that exit ramp, and she didn't say anything. She just like nodded her head. She didn't say anything. And after that, like, I was tripping. I was like, but how? Like, how could this be? Like, how did that, why did that come into my mind? And then it happened. I have a lot of paranormal things that have happened to me. I don't really talk about these ones that I'm telling you guys because people laugh at me, people think I'm crazy or weird, whatever. I don't care. A lot of things have happened to me throughout my life. If you guys want to hear any more stories, I will be more than glad to share them with you. Just let me know in the comments. But so let me know if this type of stuff has ever happened to you. I would really like to know, and let me know if you want any more story times, any more stories like this. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's okay, bye guys, see you guys next time. Bye.
Guess what?
Okay,
It wasn't recording.
show me.